Hey guys, it's Jsnow with a vlog for you guys. So this vlog is going to be slightly more depressing because I haven't been uploading videos in this whole entire week, and there's a reason for that. So let's just go into that reason, and then afterwards we can go into the games and why I pretty much quit VRchat, which is probably something a lot of you might be interested in. Why? So basically, this week was no YouTube week for me. There's been nothing to upload because I've stopped playing VRchat. I stopped playing WoW. I kind of stopped playing Daisy, not like 100%, but like 99% stopped playing Daisy, or 90%. So I haven't done any YouTube videos, and I've been looking at life, and it's just like, without YouTube, I feel like I'm nothing, which is, a depressing thing to say, but there's nothing going on in my life without YouTube. And now that I haven't done it for the whole week, because of the fact that I have nothing to upload, or nothing to do, it just feels really weird, and it's like, what would I do in life without YouTube? I don't know. Right now I'm in the job program, so it's not really a program, but more of like a job coach or something like that. So I'm hoping that I can get a job. Do I feel ready for a job? Nope. Do I need something to do instead of sitting in my house all day and rot? Yeah. Do I need to meet people outside of the house? Yeah. Is job the best way to do it? In my opinion, no, because you should be focused on your job, not on your coworkers. Not to mention, sometimes you might not even get along with your coworkers and stuff. I have had that issue in previous jobs where coworkers are just like, like the whole day they're just like, or they just don't care, or they give you an attitude and all that stuff. I'm definitely not. See, now I'm thinking about it, I'm definitely not prepared. I'm remembering when I was working at Walgreens, and it was just like, oh my god, the coworkers were just like, well, they weren't terrible, but they weren't nice either. It was just like maybe two of them were nice, and then like the rest were just like, blah. But then again, it's a blah job working retail. Like, nobody wants to work retail. I mean, some people do, but it's just like, it's a very blah situation. But anyways, before I get off track and start forgetting stuff, we'll have to see. I mean, I'll just have to see what I can do because there's nothing to do. And I have a lot of free time on my hands. I've been playing. What made me realize it the most was I finished playing Persona 5. So Persona 5, I'm not going to spoil anything, but Persona 5 was a game that took me 70 hours on easy. Actually, not even easy, on safe mode, which is even easier than easy. Because the game was so hard. My god, the game was hard. Or normal, so I switched it to easy, and even on easy, I was still getting one-shotted by stupid mechanics. And one-shot mechanics, and it's just like, oh, I gotta put this on safe mode. And even on safe mode, I felt like I was stuck in, like, I felt like I was gonna get my ass kicked at any moment. But anyway, that's all I've been doing for the past 2 months. Yeah, it took me 2 months, 2 months to complete the game because it took me about 70, 80 hours to complete it. And then I find out there's a new game plus mode, which you just play the game again and keep your stats and stuff. And it's just like, oh man, I can play it again, and I kind of miss it because the game was so cool, and you got to really connect with the characters and all of that. So I was definitely intrigued, or not intrigued, engrossed is the word I'm looking for, engrossed in the game. So now that the game is over, there's not much I want to do. Because of my depression and all that usual stuff, I just can't get myself to play other games. I still have Borderlands to finish, Shadow of War, and I bought Persona Q, but Persona Q is definitely, they're saying to play 3 and 4 first, but 3 and 4, I would have to get a PlayStation Vita, which I'm not going to get. That's a waste of money. So I'll have to look for like an emulator or something, and I heard it's, I mean, not that I heard, but people are telling me it's much harder than Persona 5, and the last thing I need to do is deal with more, getting my butt kicked by one-shot mechanics and all other crazy stuff. So I'm not sure if I'm going to play that, but then if I don't play 3 or 4, I won't understand Persona Q, so that's going to be really annoying. But basically, the point I'm trying to make is it's all over. All that. So I'll have to see what I can do with my life right now. It's just been very boring, and without YouTube, I just don't know what to do. Now let's go into VRchat. Now, some of you guys might not want to hear this, but I have to say it anyway, is I'm done with VRchat. It was a fun ride. I don't regret it. I've never laughed so hard since we started playing Daisy Mod on this channel back in 2012, and I haven't had a good laugh playing a fun game since then. So that was about about 4 years. That's pretty crazy. But anyways, what do you call it? It's just the problem is the videos take too long. Like, I would be spending 7, 8 hours just running around trying to find the right knuckles. And even if I do, they might not go in for an interview because they're either antisocial or they're just like, screw you, and then they start spitting on you and all that stupid stuff. And after a while, I mean, it was funny. It was funny. It still is funny to me. But the problem is the huge influx of Spanish. Nothing wrong with Spanish people, but I'm just saying Spanish people and what do you call it? And little kids was not a good mix. So you'd have little kids going, "Do you know the way?" And like they would just nonstop say that. And it's just like there was more to the meme. If depending on, there was some people who role played that to the death. They were diehard role playing Knuckles fans or whatever you want to call them. But you know those people pretty much quit the game because there's not much you can do in the game other than talk like whatever. Just talk about whatever. I mean, looking for the way or whatever you want to talk about. It would just go on and on and on. But for me, it's just become too much of a process. It started stressing me out. Yeah, the views were nice. Getting 100,000 views out of nowhere. I appreciate getting all these subs out of nowhere. I appreciate. But unfortunately, not everything comes. There's a saying that pretty much everything comes to an end. And I think for VRchat, the chapter has closed. Now, unless VRchat gets some major update or some new meme spawns out of it, maybe I'll check it out. But I don't see that happening. I think the game is pretty much dead on arrival after the whole Ugandan Knuckles craze. I don't see anything coming out of VRchat. So that's my opinion on that, and that's why I won't be playing that game anymore, because there's just nothing to do. Maybe I can't say, you know, I can't guarantee that I won't play it, but right now I just don't feel any mood or motivation to play it right now. So yeah, it's gonna take a big hit to the channel. I'm gonna lose subs and all that, but I don't really care because, you know, channel's the channel. I just do whatever the hell I want on the channel. This is not like this is a variety channel pretty much. So whatever I do, I just do. VRchat was like the craze for the first 2 months, but you know now it's time to let it put the meme to rest. I'm already imagining in my head Knuckles just being sacrificed and put in mass graves for some reason. So I hope you guys can understand that, and you know I'm kind of sad about it too because it was a lot of fun. Now let's go on to the other games. World of Warcraft. Unless I get into the beta, there's really nothing to talk about, so we'll just leave that at that. DayZ, they released another status report, but it's mostly fluff, like tons of new GIFs and animations. But the problem is it's still not in the game, so I could care less because we all know that things can be canceled, like the new melee system. They got rid of the melee combo system, so I don't know what melee system they're going to put in, if any. I'm going to assume no new melee system, so I'm extremely disappointed. And, you know, that's what DayZ does to you. It's like that abusive person in your life. It's just like, oh, look, we're going to promise you something, then they slap you right in the face. So that's DayZ. Magic Gathering Arena, they keep saying Amonkhet's almost done for Magic Gathering Arena, but still not here yet. NBA is supposed to lift sometime in March. Whether or not it actually does, who knows? But that's pretty much what I'll be focusing on. I mean, I'm not good at Magic. I'm not an expert at Magic. Do I like to have fun with Magic? Yes. Whether or not that will help the channel out or whatever, I don't know. I mean, I don't think most people come to my channel expecting Magic the Gathering, but I'm gonna try to push it the best I can because that's the only game I can feel like I can do similar to Hearthstone. So it's kind of, since the game is presentations, kind of like Hearthstone. Like, that's what I feel like I would be replacing Hearthstone with, since I pretty much quit Hearthstone. And while Hearthstone wasn't a big draw to my channel at all, Magic is something I'll have more fun playing than Hearthstone, just because Hearthstone had too many RNG and other issues I don't like dealing with. So we'll have to see what happens. So for now, I'm just going to lay low, what do you call it, unless I find some game to play. Almost tried Fortnite. But then I realized there's building in the game, and I was like, oh, I can't build. Like, when it comes to building games, I suck at it so bad. Especially in 7 Days to Die, which is a game I love to play. But building is just like, I can't get through it. It's just like, I always forget what to build, how to build it, where to build it. And speaking of 7 Days to Die, they're adding DLC, which I am so disappointed because I do not want to pay any extra things for 7 Days to Die, especially in a game that's in super alpha. Like, I mean, just as bad as, I mean, it's more fun than DayZ, but as far as alpha terms, it's just as bad. Been in there for years. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Otherwise, I guess I'm just gonna stick out here and just, I guess, endure. So I go see my job person tomorrow. Maybe something will change. Probably not, because I'm just doing the resume. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your support. Yeah, if you want to, unfortunately, there's no more VR chat. So if you were here for VR chat and you want to go, I understand. You know, some people just want to watch a certain video of it. And the thing is, I don't think I can provide it anymore. So we'll have to see. In the future, we'll have to see what happens, because you never know what happens. I just take it day by day. I try to take it day by day, but it feels like week by week. It feels really long. But anyways, thanks for watching. And I shall see you guys hopefully sometime soon.